Right now at 5, holding law enforcement accountable, the form giving La Crosse County residents a new voice.
And the Postal Service is upping their game, the improvements that will get you your packages faster.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. We start with policing the police. Sort of.
It involves a new form and La Crosse residents. News 8 Now's Grace Monk explains it more from the newsroom.
La Crosse County Civilian Review Board is launching a form that allows people to share their experiences with law enforcement. The form can be used to detail experiences where people feel harmed, profiled, or unheard. The board will use this information to offer support and resources to the person submitting. Reports can be made anonymous and will only be shared with law enforcement upon request. One board member says their goal was to give citizens a voice.
It benefits people who sometimes are a little unsure of where to go, maybe has some hesitation. We're going to be there. We're going to take time to listen, to understand their stories.
Investigations or discipline law enforcement. Reports can be made online. You can find a link to the form on our website. Reporting in the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. A News 8 follow-up. Sentencing date for Ryan Borgward is set for next Tuesday. The married man is accused of faking his death in Big Green Lake and fleeing the country to reportedly meet a woman in Europe. Borgward could face 9 months in jail and a $10,000 fine.
Well, the first round of payments to child care providers are rolling out as part of new state programs. Governor Evers was at the Cooley Children's Center today to promote it. The center received $7,200 in their first round of child care bridge payments.
Happens here impacts all of us across the state of Wisconsin, so I'm really glad that they are able to continue on during these difficult times.
The program provides $110 million in monthly payments to Wisconsin child care providers through June 2026. Wisconsin Secretary of State Sarah Godlewski will run for lieutenant governor. Godlewski is the first candidate for either party to announce for the number 2 slot. The seat is open because incumbent Sarah Rodriguez is running for governor. Godlewski was appointed Secretary of State in March of 2023 and previously served as state treasurer. She made a run for U.S. Senate in 2022.
I've gotten a lot of things done, whether it's state treasurer or secretary of state, from economic security to improving access to services. I look forward to just rolling up my sleeves and doing as much as I can to help.
The winner of the Democratic and Republican primary election for lieutenant governor will be paired with the winner of each party's primary for governor. They will then run as a ticket in the November election.
Republicans are literally counting on Americans who are eligible for Medicaid to be bogged down and stopped entirely from getting the Medicare for which they are eligible and which they deserve.
That is, of course, Senator Tammy Baldwin of Wisconsin. She is speaking out against President Trump's spending bill in La Crosse today. She says there it would hurt rural hospitals and strip Medicaid coverage from thousands of Wisconsinites. Now, it's projected that hospitals in Wisconsin will lose $264 million a year due to that new budget bill. That would affect more than 1.2 million Wisconsinites. La Crosse Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey's first community roundtable is tomorrow. The goal is to gather community feedback on the city. That discussion will be from 5 to 7 p.m. in the South Ballroom at the La Crosse Center.
Yeah, overall, a little bit less humidity today too, but we still had some moisture with that northeast flow that kind of brought some cloud cover in. The morning fog kind of lifted too, but all in all, not a bad day too. Temperatures fairly seasonable for this time of year as we go throughout. Looking at the if I could say it right, satellite and radar, you can see cloud cover beginning to push to the southeast, but we do see more clouds to the east of the area, less to the west. There's even a little bit of an activity, maybe a sprinkle in some of this activity as you go further towards I-94 and further northeast. But all in all, we're just going to see cloud cover throughout the evening hour. That's probably about it. We'll see a little bit clearing as we get closer to 9 or 10, but it's going to be much more comfortable. 69 as you get towards 10 p.m. at Eau Claire. Similar story for La Crosse. The cloud cover persists. A little bit of clearing closer to midnight, 71. Then later on tonight, we're going to have another round of morning fog. We'll have to time that out, but also to end of the week, we're going to have showers and thunderstorms because that cold front coming through ushers in that fall-like temperatures, and we'll break all that down a bit later in the broadcast.
Well, the sound of fall-like temperatures are actually kind of a welcome feeling.
For once, yes. After what we've had for the last 2.5 weeks, yes.
Yeah, and a calm weekend is what I'm hoping for. No rain.
Yes.
Don't want that. Thank you, Greg.
Well, USPS is showcasing upgrades to its delivery center in La Crosse. The upgrades include a new state-of-the-art package sorting machine, electric delivery vehicles, and mailbox upgrades. Officials say the new system will get packages to your doorstep faster than ever.
As you can see by the size of this vehicle, it has a capacity twice the size of before. Online shopping is bigger and bigger than ever, and we're really excited about that. So what this does, this allows the carrier to take every bit of the packages for that entire route.
The upgrades are part of the Postal Service's 10-year, $40 billion transformation plan.
Well, a roughly $9,500 boost is coming to a Western Technical College program in Tomah. It's thanks to a grant from the Wisconsin Department of Safety and Professional Services. This funding will support Western's Youth Firefighter and Emergency Medical Responder Academy. It's a program that serves students from 26 area high schools and local fire departments. After 3 years in Onalaska, this academy is relocating to the Tomah Fire Station.
Getting more dollars through the state and through this grant will allow us to continue the programming, allow to update the equipment, and make sure we can keep it going for years to come.
Dean says that there is still time to register for the program on Western's website.
Well, it's back to school and keeping kids safe during the ride to classes. News 8 Now got a look at school bus inspections. A state patrol inspector is in charge of making sure buses are safe, sometimes checking over 800 times a year. Everything from windshields, loose steering wheels, to brake pads and rotors are looked at.
Say you have a truck carrying produce. Okay, that goes down the road, that gets in a crash. I can regrow produce, right? I can get that back. I can't get back, you know, kids or people on a bus. So they're our most precious commodity. That's why it's held to a higher standard.
Inspectors will also do random checks. They'll follow a bus after school and inspect it when it comes back to the lot.
New school rules start tomorrow in La Crosse.
It's a story you'll see tonight at 10, but News 8 Now's Jadius McGee is here with a preview.
Tomorrow, many students in the school district will have completed their first day of school. Last year, many schools started after Labor Day. This year, that's not the case. District leaders stated the shift not only gets students back into a learning routine sooner, it also means the school year will wrap up earlier.
Starting early, and that's okay. You know, I think this time of year, parents are ready for their kids to go back to school. I know I'm ready for my own kids to get back into the routine of school. So it's going to be great to just kind of kick things off, and then we'll get done with school a little bit earlier in the spring as well, too.
As for the end of the school year, district officials say most schools will wrap up on May 29th. Tonight at 6, a preview of how your child's bus service will be impacted, and a reminder my full report airs tonight at 10. Reporting in the studio, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. Winona State is welcoming its incoming class with an outdoor exploration. The Warrior Expedition is a 3-day pre-orientation adventure program. It gives students an opportunity to meet their peers and gives insight into life at Winona State, offering tips, support, and mentorship.
Going to college is a giant life transition that arguably is one of the biggest you'll ever make in your life, and this kind of program helps alleviate that stress, creates common connections.
The program will wrap up on the 24th. And a reminder, from new school rules to discounts and deals, News 8 Now is your back-to-school resource. Just head to news8000.com and click on the Back to School tab.
Well, UWL is closing its planetarium at the end of the fall semester. The school says it's because of the planned demolition to Callie Hall, where the planetarium is located. The new Prairie Springs Science Center will go in its place, which will not include a planetarium.
Still to come, a close call for 2 food reviewers, the incident that interrupted their meal in just a bit.
Plus, changes are coming to McDonald's, how they hope to win back value-minded customers after the break.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
It's the biggest savings event of the summer at Drury's in Fountain. The Labor Day sale, incredible values and a whole lot more. You'll find store-wide savings on our finest brands like Canadel, Flexsteel, Smith Brothers, and La-Z-Boy. Plus, special financing is available if your purchase is paid in full within 24 months. And we'll even pay for your gas just for shopping at Drury's. Store-wide savings, special financing, and even free gas now during the Labor Day sale at Drury's in Fountain. Don't miss it.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
For $5, get a sausage McMuffin with egg and an any size soft drink or coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Right now, all Goodyear wiper blades are on sale. These wiper blades feature a ceramic titanium coating that reduces friction and provides year-round performance. Pick them up for just $8.99 after rebate. Get the power you need with Energizer, the longest-lasting battery. Menards has the largest in-stock selection of Energizer batteries. Right now, get an 11% rebate on all Energizer batteries.
Save big money at Menards.
You gotta fight! The Throwdown. Rhyme and Rage.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Hip-hop meets hard rock. With Beastie Boys tribute, Rhymin' and Stealin'. Plus, Renegades of Rage. Rage Against the Machine tribute. They'll face off in the Ultimate Throwdown. Friday, October 10th. Tickets start at $35 with $15 rewards play for each ticket sold. Must be 21 or over to attend. Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls.
Every great performance starts with a great night's sleep. Thanks to new Natrol Sleep and Restore, which helps me be this me. Every great night's sleep starts with Natrol.
New Natrol Sleep and Restore for your ultimate restorative sleep.
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about. With every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
A scare for two Houston social media influencers. They were sitting in a restaurant booth reviewing food when a car crashed into the window. The pair were both hurt. They suffered cuts to their faces and arms, but will be okay. Still no word on what caused the crash.
The CEO of Target is stepping down. Brian Cornell will be replaced by COO Michael Fidelki in February. Cornell took the reins in 2014, overseeing plans that remodeled stores and put more focus on online business. Target has seen slumping sales for 3 straight quarters and faced backlash after their retreat on diversity and inclusion policies. McDonald's, meanwhile, slashing prices of its combo meals. Prices will be 15% less than the cost of items bought separately. The fast food chain admits the menu has gotten too expensive and hopes to draw back value-minded customers. Those changes will go into effect next month. We will have more news ahead.
But first,
we're going to have more fall coming up.
Need a new driveway? Parking lot looking rough? Trust Patriot Paving. We do it all. Driveways, parking lots, and durable chip seal surfaces. Fast, reliable, affordable. Book online today at patriot-paving.com.
Back to school means back to your routines, and Wesco Home is here to help you start strong. Right now, get up to 25% off all mattresses and dining tables during our back to school sale. Or take time to relax with a comfy new recliner. Rest easy and reconnect with the furniture that fits your life and your budget. With easy financing options available, see store for details. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Listen up, Wisconsin. There's always something exciting in the mix with scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. And the newest games to make some noise, Packers Scratch Games. With over $7.8 million in instant cash prizes. Plus a bonus drawing for 4 Packers season tickets for 1 year. And 195 other Packers prizes. Available now at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. Mike Sports at the Homeland Field.
How about you two?
Mud bath.
Get 0 down, 0% financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on F-150 or lease F-150 for $499 a month with 0 down. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
Need a new driveway? Parking lot looking rough? Trust Patriot Paving. We do it all. Driveways, parking lots, and durable chip seal surfaces. Fast, reliable, affordable. Book online today at patriot-paving.com.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Developing news in the Atlantic, Hurricane Erin is churning toward the East Coast. Erin is strengthening. The Category 2 storm could jump to a 3 storm by tonight. The hurricane that could stir up 30-foot waves is closing in on Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. The state is under a state of emergency. Storm surges could hit 20 feet or more.
Meanwhile, conventional sunny summer day today, but for the first day of school for lacrosse tomorrow, could be a foggy morning waiting for the bus, Greg.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be another repeat of this morning. So some areas could have just low clouds and not too much in the way of fog, and that means your visibility is restricted down to like 1 or a half mile. Other areas, just some low cloud cover. So I think overall La Crosse will probably deal with more low clouds, but that fog issue is still out there. For this evening, there's a small chance of a few sprinkles out there, but otherwise, cloud cover will probably begin, and you can see towards the morning. Later tonight, you'll start seeing this low clouds begin to form over the area, somewhat like we've had last night and the night. You can see it begin to expand overnight, and then actually get even expansion as we go towards the morning hour too. So this is what we're going to see. A lot of areas will see that low clouds or fog. It just depends on location. That'll persist probably through the morning hour. And once again, it's kind of a 4 a.m. to about an 8 a.m. time frame is when this is really the worst, or at least the visibility is the lowest. And as you can see, here's the visibility. Not quite a lot of half-mile ones. I think that'll be more in towards Iowa, maybe further to the east. But overall, we will see that opportunity going through about 7, 8 a.m. to see visibilities maybe down to a half. Most areas will probably be 1 to 2 miles or low clouds, and then it'll begin to once again lift fairly quickly around 9 to 10 a.m. once again like we saw this morning. So we're going to see that. Now I think that'll probably be the last time we'll see at least that widespread of a low cloud or fog issue for the next several days. A little cooler here. Our humidity levels have come down. The dew points have come down today, so we'll probably get more into the low 60s, even a few upper 50s. And tomorrow, basically, we'll have upper 70s, low 80s with the wind turning around to the south-southeast. I think less clouds overall as we go into the afternoon that we've had for today, but all in all, pretty seasonable conditions. Now, the front will be coming through after we see a few clouds here. We're going to keep an eye on the cold front. They'll be approaching Thursday night. Winds will pick up Thursday night, so there's a possibility some mist or maybe some low clouds in some areas, I think. But overall, here comes the front that'll be approaching sometime Friday. So Friday morning's commute looks to be just cloudy with maybe a few showers, but I think most of that activity will fall apart yet. The front's going to take some time to get through the area, so most of the day is cloud cover, less an opportunity for some showers. But there is an opportunity along this front later on to see maybe some thunderstorms developing. Right now, it's kind of pinging the area further north as it comes through pretty much Friday evening, but there is an opportunity we might see some stronger storms too if they do develop, and there's that possibility for a probable, and that would be damaging winds. Something to keep in mind of for Friday afternoon and evening, but coverage of these storms will be quite low, so a lot of areas will probably not see it. Temperatures Friday overall not too bad, upper 70s, low 80s, but more clouds, and the dew point comes up a little bit too. As we go into Friday into Saturday, it's going to be a little bit different story here. Saturday's lows upper 50s, low 60s, and then Saturday starts the cool down. Look at those, a 10-degree drop in many areas, upper 60s, low 70s, and breezy too. So that's just the start of the conditions. And there's Sunday, as you look at those temperatures, there's some 50s up in northern Minnesota. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Fall-like conditions, even October-like conditions for the first half of next week with some modification as we go towards the middle of next week too. So All in all, we'll have a few storm showers for Friday. Won't be widespread or anything like that, but keep an eye on the storms in the afternoon, evening, and then, yeah, prepare for some October-like conditions.
All right, sure looks that way. Thanks, Greg. Still to come, life-changing money just a few numbers away.
Hear from some Powerball players trying their luck after the break.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The end of summer floor sample sale at International Furniture is a rare opportunity for huge savings. Floor samples up to 50% off. All in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR plus 3,000 trade assistance on select Sierra 1500 models when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're tired of having the wool pulled over our eyes with these hidden requirements. What aren't we seeing?
Yeah. Do we get our choice of free phones?
Yep, you get the latest phones.
I bet we have to trade in our old phones, though.
Nope, sure don't.
Wow.
High five. Almost. Higher. Yes. Nope.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We built it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
The end of summer floor sample sale at International Furniture is a rare opportunity for huge savings. Floor samples up to 50% off. All in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
$643 million could be yours, but there's a catch.
Yeah, you need to win tonight's Powerball. The pot grew after nobody won all 6 numbers on Monday night. The jackpot is a new high for 2025 after going without a winner since the end of May. We caught up earlier with some players.
And say I'm going to retire early, tell you that.
You can't win if you don't, or you can't win if you don't buy. You know, I mean, it's everybody's dream.
Amen. Button, right on the button. The odds of winning tonight are about 1 in 229 million. Best of luck, everyone.
Yeah, is that all? And what, that payout would be something around $260 million
something
if you took
like
the
that.
lump?
It's where you wouldn't have to work ever, and neither would your children, maybe.
Yeah, generational wealth, for
it's
sure.
Very nice right there. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Get up to 60% off list prices on hundreds of items at the huge Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Just $349 for an Ashley sofa. Get a power reclining sofa for just $699.
Up to 60% off at the huge Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Get an 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Mastercraft makes great doors inside and out. Choose from our huge in-stock selection or design your door your way with our free step-by-step design program. This steel exterior door is $279.99 after rebate. Complete your updates with Alex Plus All-Purpose Caulk. This caulk works for a variety of projects and is paint-ready after just 30 minutes. Now only $177 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
We see you out there, making the most of every moment.
Happy birthday, buddy.
One big, bright idea at a time. At Blaine's, we're glad to be part of it by offering best-in-class products and solutions at unbeatable farm and fleet prices. Like men's full blue denim jeans, just $12.99 a pair. Wrangler Retro jeans, buy two, get one free. And men's work and sport belts and socks, 25% off for rewards members. Find value on the things you value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Where there's a flooded basement, there's a solution. Where there are wet spots or musty smells, there's an answer. Where wood damage or dry rot is stealing home value, there's an expert. American Waterworks. For wet basements, wood damage, and effects of dry rot, American Waterworks professional crack repair, waterproofing, sump pumps, and vapor barriers provide long-lasting solutions to tough problems. Wherever moisture problems surface, there's an answer. American Waterworks. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
the feeling is mutual. Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's.
Yay! We love our guests.
love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This is me and my happy place.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
It's our huge Labor Day sale at Slumberland, and no one sells Sealy for less. Starting as low as $299. Save up to $800 on select mattress sets. Plus, get 72-month financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland.
All right, once again, we'll see some low clouds or fog developing late again tonight. A little cooler, a little less humid, but temperatures back in the low 60s, upper 50s, so that'll be the bigger issue. Going through tomorrow, I think more sun is in the afternoon. And then when showers and thunderstorms come back in the Friday afternoon time frame, coverage is scattered. I think a lot of areas will remain dry, but there is that opportunity for a strong storm in the late afternoon and evening hours. The bigger story coming is the breezy and much cooler conditions for the weekend. 74 to 68. Now we have mid-70s, mid-60s in the La Crosse area. Lower 60s you go further north, maybe close to just upper 50s, and overnight lows, especially Monday night and Tuesday morning. That's the one time we could be into the low 40s in some areas.
Man, all right.
So it definitely will feel more like October-like.
Yeah.
And really a dry stretch. It looks like this type of weather could extend all the way through Labor Day too.
Yeah, you always think of fall, crispier air when you think of back to school though, right?
Yeah.
Traditionally.
Traditionally.
So it kind of is working in
But it'll
favor.
swing back sometime in September. We're going to get back in the 80s again. So
that's how it is here in the
it
Midwest.
All right, that does it for us at 5.
Appreciate your time, and we'll see you right back here at 6.